Hi, this is Miss Kilburn, and I will be showing you how to find the volume of pyramids today. We have two different kinds that we're going to learn. We're going to learn rectangular pyramids and triangular pyramids. In this picture, the pyramid is right here. It goes up to the point and comes back down. So in the background is a pyramid. Alright, so the formula we're going to use to find volume of a pyramid is V equals 1/3 big B times H. Alright, so when we're looking for this, we once again, our V stands for volume. Alright, volume. The big B is the area of the base, and that will change depending on what shape is the base. So this time we'll have rectangles, squares, and triangles. That's the area of the base. And then the H is the height. And this time we have a 1/3 in front of the formula. So we have 1/3 big B times H. Just like when we had the 1/2, we divided by 2, so 1/3 we will divide by 3. So this means to divide by 3. Okay. You might want to write this down so you have it somewhere for when you're working these problems. Okay, V equals volume. Big B equals the area of the base, so it'll either be a rectangle or a triangle. And the H will be the height, which will always go straight up to the apex or the point. And 1/3 means to divide by 3. Okay, next one. Find the volume of a rectangular pyramid. So this one is a rectangular pyramid. And if we look at this, we see that our base is a rectangle because it's in the name. It says rectangle. It's going to be a rectangle. So you color that in. This is your base. Remember, when we're looking for the area of this shape, we were looking for the area of a rectangle. Well, that is base times height, and it has to be touching the rectangle. So 10 and 8 are the base for it. The height will always go straight up and down to the apex. So here is the height, which would be 6. Okay, so I'm going to use the formula. Volume equals 1/3 big B times H. My big B then would be 10 times 8. My height is going to be 6. And then the 1/3 means I divide it all by 3. So I'm going to do that. 10 times 8 times 6 divided by 3. And when I do that, I get 160. So 160 inches cubed. It is still cubed because we're still finding volume and multiplying the 3 measurements together. Okay, let's look at the next one. Alright, this one says we're going to find another, right, this one is a square pyramid, and it's a square because the sides of the base are the same. It's 8 and 8. So here's my square. I'm looking at the numbers that touch it, which would be 8 and 8. The height goes straight up to the point right here, so that would have to be the 9. I use the same formula. Okay, my big B, which is the area of the base, will be my 2 yellow numbers, which is 8 and 8. 8 times 8. My height will be the times 9. And then I'm going to divide it all by 3 because of the 1/3. Okay, so if I do that, we have 192. So we get 192 centimeters cubed. Okay, and when I'm doing the calculation, you should be doing it too, because I want you to be sure that you know what you're putting in your calculator and you get the same answer. If for some reason you don't and you can't figure it out, that's when you would send me a message, okay? Alright, let's look at the next one. This one you're going to try on your own. you're going to use this formula. Volume equals 1/3 area of the base times height. You can see what your base is. It's the bottom. I'm going to color that in. This is your base right here. Okay, I'm going to give you just a minute to do this. I want you to try and get your answer, and then you can compare it to mine. So please be sure that you're trying this on your own and that you know what you're doing, because on your homework I won't be right there helping you. So give this a try. Okay, so our big B is going to come down, and it's going to be your 4 and your 10. So 4 times 10. Your height goes straight up to the apex, the point. So that's going to be 6. So times 6. And then we're going to divide it all by the 1/3. We can't forget that part. So we should have 4 times 10 times 6. And then we divide by 3. So you should get 80 as your answer. 80. And that would be centimeters cubed. Okay. Alright, let's look at what else we have. Now we have triangular pyramids. Now this is one that kids do get confused on. And it's because we have now a triangle. And remember when we were doing the triangular prisms, we had to divide by 2. Well, we still have to divide by 2, but then we also have to divide by 3 for this. So the formula is still the same. Volume equals 1/3 big B times H. I look for my shape of my bottom. I see that it's a triangle. Okay, it's a triangle. I'll color that in, evidently red. Okay, so I color that in. So for my big B, I'm going to use 8 times 6. Remember, we divide that by 2 because it's a triangle, times my height is going to go straight up, goes up to the point, so whatever number that is, which is 10. And then we have to divide by 3 because of the 1/3. Alright, so let's do that. Now you could do it all at once. You could do 8 times 6 times 10 divided by 2 divided by 3. That's fine. Or you can do it the area of the base, which is 8 times 6 divided by 2, then times 3 divided by 3. Get the same answer no matter which way you do it, but you have to be sure you're multiplying the 3 numbers, 8 times 6 times 10, and you have to divide by both 2 and 3. So on this one you get 80 as the answer. So you get 80 inches cubed. Here's another one. Let's look at this one. Again, it is a triangular pyramid. So here is the base. Alright, so we have 8 and 3. My height goes straight up to the point, which is 17. I'm going to write this formula. One-third big B, or area of the base, times height. So I'm going to use here 8 times 13, which gets divided by 2 because it's a triangle, times, and then I have 17 divided by 3. And I wrote too big, so hold on, I'm going to have to erase real quick and rewrite a little bit further over. So it would have been 8 times 13 divided by 2 times the height, which is 17, and then divided by the 3 from the 1/3. Okay, and we do all of that, and we get 294.6666, so we're just going to write 294.66 with a repeating line, and this would be inches cubed. Alright, so that would be the answer. Okay, now it's your turn. Here we go. You can see we have a triangular base. It's right here. Okay. Your height goes straight up. Alright, so you do it. Use volume equals 1/3 big B times H. And go ahead and find your answer. Please be actually trying this so you're getting the practice. You got it. Okay, so let's see if we got it right. Okay, you use for our big B, we're going to use, has to be on the triangle, so 9 and 2, so 9 times 2 divided by 2 because it's a triangle. Then we're going to have times the height. The height on this one went straight up and down right here, and that was 9. And then we have to divide by 3 because of the 1/3. So when we put all that in, we have 9 times 2 times 9 divided by 2 divided by 3, and we get 27. So you get 27, and it's yards cubed. Alright. Hopefully you're understanding it. A lot of times kids get confused with the triangles. Remember, anytime you see a triangle, you have to divide by 2. If you have any questions, we do have our virtual class every day at 10 o'clock where you can just come into Teams and join the class, ask questions. Mondays and Wednesday I teach. Or you can send an email or text to me. Okay, I'm online daily from 9 to 4 o'clock, so anytime in there you can come and send messages to me because I might not respond immediately, but I'll respond pretty quickly. Alright, again, you can watch the video if you're having trouble. Stop it, go back, make sure you understand why you're doing your homework, okay? Alright, miss you guys and hope you're doing good.